Hi everyone, I'm Nancy.
And I'm Stephanie.
And if you enjoy our show, please like and subscribe.
And hit that notification bell.
We're also on Instagram at TWiN, and you can also find us on Twitter X. We're going to do a reaction video today because a lot of you have asked for this. These are the times that she went to Rwanda for that World Vision. Now, the whole time I thought that World Vision and the World Vision Summit or One World Summit that she spoke at was the same thing.
I just thought that too.
So this World Vision that she did the pay to play with was something completely separate from that, which makes sense because it's not like she's ever worked with these organizations before. She's just doing this to get street cred in order to say she's a humanitarian.
Yeah.
And she never went back there.
It was just like that period poverty thing, scam that she was doing where she gave like 2,500 pads to 80,000 women.
Yeah.
It's just one of those grifts.
Yeah.
Well,
we knew this a long time ago, but you guys have asked us, well, some of you have asked us to watch the video and react to it. So here we go. There's 3 of them. Luckily, they're short.
Okay, I just want to get this straight before I go into this because I'm going into this blind. Nancy never tells me what we're doing.
I haven't watched them. I just put them together.
No, I know, but you never even say what we're talking about on Twin Talk. You just go record. And I'm like,
people like that it's not scripted.
I think that's great too, but I'm just saying what. So we're going into this. I just want to make sure she was dating Harry, or she was courting.
2000. Okay, so yes,
I just want to make sure.
No, she was dating Harry here. So this is the thing.
Got it.
She already did the Soho House. I call it a drive-by where she banged Harry and he got addicted to it or whatever.
Right.
And love bombed him. And she has already done the, I believe, collateral thing. And now she's got to portray herself as a humanitarian to the world so she can come out and say, I've always been doing this.
Yeah.
Because she then made a comment about, I go from a red carpet to a small village in Africa. It's all this BS.
No, I just want to make sure the timeline.
Yeah, so. And then her friend also said the same thing, Janina Gavarka. Remember we did a video about it? How she's like, oh, she's just always out on the field.
She's like Jemay. It's like, I want to go to Africa. I want to go back to Africa. I've never been there before, but I want to go back.
Yeah.
That's a great video.
God, Jemay.
You
guys know Chris Lily's great.
We love you so much.
Love you.
Thank you.
Okay, so here's World Vision, and it's a Christian organization that she must have just her agent or whatever called up and said, we need her to go out and look like she's doing something. Okay, I can already tell you from watching a million videos of Angelina Jolie doing this kind of work, wearing those shoes is so inappropriate on a mission.
Yeah, and she's doing the Diana thing with the rolled up shirt thing. Yeah.
So this was the first time she did the whole glasses and Diana thing, but it's just so inappropriate.
So this school serves about 1,600
Wow.
So this school was established in 1970.
Okay, I can already tell that this is so scripted because they're getting certain angles and different shots. He already told her about the school. Why does he have to tell her again?
Yeah, I don't like the way they do this to these people. I don't like, and I understand why these people do it though.
Yeah.
If I was put in that position, I'd take the money too.
Yeah.
Why would you not? Look where they're living, guys.
Okay.
And the number of students kept on increasing. So the ratio of children who use one toilet was about 40. 40, just to use one toilet. So it was a big issue for them.
Okay, so she's already proving in this video to me, from seeing it for the first time, that this is her first humanitarian trip. So what about all these years that she's been on the field? She's basically cementing the fact that she's never been to Rwanda before on a clean water mission. And she sounds like she's never been anywhere before on any mission.
Yeah.
In the past year that this has been built, what's been amazing is that 200 more students have enrolled, and they're now building 3 more buildings to accommodate all of these students. So, you know, what seems like something that's so simple to us has really changed the community and these kids' ability to be able to stay in school, to maximize their education, and to learn even more. So it's the little things that I think have the biggest impact, and this is one of them.
kujya muri toilette tukaba benshi tugatonda imirongo ariko ubu ngubu baradufashije buri muntu ajya uko ashaka gasohokamo nta kibazo ahuye nacyo dusigaye twidagadura uko dushaka.
What's your favorite subject, Cecile? Can you ask her?
Ufite isomo ukunda kurusha andi ni
Science. Oh, that's great. So you can be an even better scientist.
What was that eye roll?
So you can be an even better scientist.
He doesn't think for a second that girl's going to be a scientist.
No. And I really get irritated. She said, my favorite subject is science. That doesn't mean you're going to be a scientist, Meghan. It's like, my favorite subject is English. Oh, you're going to be a great philosopher. You're going to be a great Englishman.
Yeah.
It's like, no, that's not the way it works. She could be a doctor. She could be a freaking astronaut. Who knows?
Engineer.
God, that irritates me. Just the fake laugh.
God.
Fake laugh.
What a jerk. So this is the end of that video. She couldn't even finish it out by standing with that guy.
No.
And another thing about World Vision, and there's nothing wrong with this, but it's a Christian organization, so that doesn't mean that they're going into these communities and preaching the Bible. There's nothing wrong with that. Look, Christianity, whether you're Jewish, Christian, Muslim, anything non-denominational like we are, it's no big deal. I'm just saying that this World Vision does have an agenda. Just so you know.
Putting it out there.
Just putting it out there.
We like to put the facts out there.
Yes.
I do think that it's these tiny acts of generosity or great.
Why would we even get a close-up of her head
Do
like
you know
that?
how many takes that shot
That
of her,
sun.
the angle and the sun and the shot, you know, of just somebody just driving around in a car?
That dude right there on the road probably saw that van go up and down about 40 times just to get that shot. Do you know how much gasoline and fuel was wasted on that shot?
Man, what a nightmare.
And water that had to go in probably to air condition that van?
oh yeah.
I mean, staggering. Sorry.
Again,
What?
completely dressed inappropriately.
Why would you wear that when you're going into field work like that? You're landing in the field,
Yeah.
right?
Well, not for her. I'm sure the hotel was like 5 minutes away.
Oh, I'm sure.
Whenever somebody hugs you and you grab their hands and put them back, that means you don't want them hugging
Yeah,
you
that's
anymore.
a good, very
Yeah.
telling indicator that you do not want someone touching you is when you grab. Because usually, what you should be doing is that when a little girl does that or a little boy does that,
you wait for them.
you wait for them to stop hugging you, or you can put your arms around their shoulders and
Yeah.
embrace them. But instead, she chose to grab the little girl's arms and push them away.
them away. Yep, there you go. There you go.
There you go.
She does not want that little girl touching her anymore.
Well, she doesn't want the little girl stealing the Ray-Bans because then she won't get paid for the Ray-Bans.
Grabbing her by the wrist like that is so aggressive.
Very.
That really bothers
Nancy
me.
was a kindergarten
I'm
teacher.
telling you, there are just some things that you don't do.
do.
That is really
Kids
weird.
don't forget that, and she can't speak the language.
Yeah.
Just FYI.
Yeah.
So she's interpreting that as grabbing
Yeah.
your wrist.
That's not okay.
I used to go to school. My desire is to go back, but right now I dropped out. Fetching water from a far distance, she gets to school late, and the other thing, getting sick regularly.
Who wears that much eye makeup?
Ah, man, she is done up. She looks like she's Oscar ready.
I
But
mean,
you know, and what's so sad about this is that those kids have to do that. They're told to do that. This is their script.
Oh, I know.
This is it.
This isn't the first time they've done it.
That's what I'm saying. That's what's so sad about it. And Meghan knows that.
Priyanka Chopra was there last month.
You don't think that there's a backlit right there or
Yeah.
a light on her?
No,
Why are the whites of her eyes shiny right now? That's not from the freaking sun.
Yeah.
God.
because of the water infections.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
Who did that perfect curl?
I know.
Who did
That's
that
her
one
hair.
curl?
Yeah, that's her hair.
I want to know who woke up and did that.
She's more done up here than she's ever been. Like
On
like
red carpet.
on red carpet, like since she left the royal family.
Yeah,
she's
so
more done up. Do you know what Angelina Jolie always does when she's on the field? She wears the exact same shirt that she's there. Like if she's there for UNICEF or a UN shirt, like why isn't she just
in her
wearing
hair? Because why would you
Why
even
is
bother with your hair?
Why isn't she just wearing the shirt?
This is the water that she's going through all this work to get. It's keeping her.
Look at her spilling the water.
Spilling it all over
That
the place.
girl's like, what are you doing?
She's totally not wanting to get her scarf, her $1,000 scarf messed up. So she's like, hold on. And why are you wearing a scarf?
I know. Well,
In
no,
this heat.
she's Brad Pitt from World War Z.
Oh, good. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. That makes no sense.
And South Park made fun of it. Cartman put a scarf
Yeah.
on when he did the bit. It
That's
was funny.
And making her sick
And that bracelet and the perfect nails.
Perfect nails.
Wow.
Perfect nails.
as well. So it's time to build some wells and make things a lot better than what we're seeing here.
These are the kind of videos that should make people angry. And I'm glad you didn't tell me what we were going to watch today, because
Well, I knew if I did, you'd think about it.
I would think about it. But wow, that angers me.
Mhm.
We got to build some wells here. Quick, guys. Look,
Let me pour out half the
We
water
got-
she
we gotta build
took
some
all
wells
day
here.
getting.
it's like, how fake.
It feels really cool to be a part of this part of the process. It's really hands.
What is she doing?
What part of the process is that?
Part of the process?
I don't know, man.
What is that?
Yeah. And you know what? Her PR people, smartest people in the world, by not showing us those videos right away.
Yeah.
Showing us the pictures,
The pictures
was the
were perfect.
smartest thing
Yeah.
you could have done, because if I had seen this, instead of painting that magical fairy tale in my head, then she would have never married Prince Harry.
No, you would have put a stop to
I
that.
would have flown over there and been like, stop,
this.
I object. I
Yes.
would have been Rachel from Friends.
Yeah.
Part of this clean water being here for everyone. Feels really nice.
What?
Feels really nice. It feels really
Could
nice.
she be any more insincere?
No, she's the most insincere, like hypocritical person.
Look at that chick next to
And
her.
she's so mean.
done.
She's so mean too. You
God.
can tell how mean she is and narcissistic. Just mean.
Look, it looks like they had a suit for her to put on when
Oh,
she
yeah.
got there, like because they're very.
That's what I was
like,
just gonna
not-
say.
it
Why
looks
is she not wearing the suit?
It looks like they've got a suit, and they're like, okay, well, if you want to help us, here's a suit. You can help us.
She
for the
didn't
day.
put that suit on.
She's like, I'm only going to be here a couple minutes. What are you
Yeah.
talking about? I don't need to put that suit
and
on.
I need to merch this outfit.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Not just about clean drinking water, that what it's doing for education, what it's doing for keeping these kids in school, what it's doing for them not having medical bills and I mean, every single piece of it.
There's that face she makes when she's like she's not happy with that little kid.
She's like,
Yeah.
Is so interconnected, and I think how this one life source is the source for all of it. That's been my biggest takeaway from today. I'm really grateful.
Okay, takeaway from today. You have told Prince Harry and the British media and the American media, anyone who will listen, nobody cares or knows who you are, that you are a humanitarian and that you do this kind of stuff. What takeaway do you need? You should already know this stuff. You should have already been on the field already. Is this your first time with this organization? Do you even know anything about this organization?
I understand the give and take though with this. It's like from World Vision's point of view, it is. They take actresses or actors, low grade, B-listers that just want to be able to have this on their resume.
Yeah.
Of course they're going to take in anybody. I understand. I'm not blaming World Vision for this.
Oh, no, I'm not.
I'm blaming whoever was behind the PR for this.
I'm blaming her.
Yeah, and I'm blaming her. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. So I just want to get that straight.
Wait, also, I really liked my dance lessons. Got some really solid Rwandan dance moves. Wait for it. Wait for it.
He is so late. Now we're open.
She's barely in these clips, which
And-
really does make me believe that she barely was there.
These clips are recycled clips because, again,
Oh yeah.
other B actors come in and do the same spot.
Yeah.
They have to. These kids are reading a
Props.
script. They're
They're-
props.
Yeah.
She has no problem using them as props. She's putting it on her resume now.
Yeah.
Now she can infiltrate the monarchy.
Well, yeah.
God.
She
Now-
got a costume. She really did get a costume
She
change.
changed costumes, guys.
Wow.
Third
Wow.
act. Third act.
This must have been like just for they're like, we got to just get a couple other shots with the kids.
You'll feel really good at the end of the day knowing that you've been a part of that. I gotta get these kids home. I'm gonna go take a picture with them.
That is so fake.
I got to get these kids,
Kids
home. I
home,
got to take a picture with them.
Like they're waiting for you, Megan. If they don't take that picture, they're never gonna make it home. They're gonna be waiting there all day.
Look at the insincerity on
Yeah.
her face.
I got to get these kids home because if they don't do their wave, goodbye, then they are not going to get their clean water that I promised them.
Wow.
Wow, you know what?
That's sick.
That's sick and
Okay.
satanic.
Yeah.
He really does act superior
Yeah.
to Black women. Do you notice that? It's like the woman next to her.
She always has.
She just doesn't have this like human connection
Yeah.
to other women,
Mhm.
but especially Black women.
Yeah.
Terrifying to watch. Sorry.
Oh my God.
I'm sure the other workers that are working 3 hours a day, twice a day on that are just smiling like that. That goofy grin while you're working in the sun and the heat and you got to keep doing it for 3 hours. I'm sure they're just going,
Really a lot of work, but to pump this much water, it feels. It's so much work
I did it. I did
to
it.
do it. Yeah. Thank you. On behalf of all the families in this community, we want to thank you, Canada, for helping support projects like these that provide clean water. So we're going to say.
Like a seal.
Well, she sings to seals.
a train seal.
She sings to seals. If you've already seen that before, I'm sorry. That was our reaction. I can't believe that. It makes sense now why Prince William was so freaked out about him marrying her so
Didn't
quickly. I mean, it makes sense. It does. I mean, if this was happening to you, I would probably go over there and beat the crap out of you and throw your head against a dog bowl.
You would have seen those videos too. You think William
No,
didn't do
yeah.
research on Meghan?
Oh no, he knew all this stuff.
I mean,
He knew all this.
I'd be watching that going, "Oh my god,
He
that
knew
is
all
the
this.
most insincere woman I've ever seen in my entire life."
I mean, it was so obvious how she was trying to just mirror Diana and mirror Harry, but so quickly, just a
Yeah.
quick fix of just showing she's not a
And had her
humanitarian, and just boom, just like it just happened all so fast.
You know what the problem is too? She's not a great actress. So her PR team, again, I applaud you. You guys just putting out the pictures instead of showing those videos to us.
It made-
Smartest thing ever.
Today's animal rescue is Mikey's chance to provide safe haven for dogs in desperate circumstances. They rehome these dogs with families that are good fit for the dog. I will put Mikey's chance in the description below. Please check them out. Share their link with friends and family. We would really appreciate it.
We'd really appreciate it, not fake appreciate it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like really.
Really appreciate
Yeah,
it.
like This has been such hard work.
We've been
God, I'm
doing
tired, Steph.
3
Whew.
hours twice a day. We've been
Man.
doing this.
Talking about that animal nonprofit. Woo.
Oh God,
And I think I need a nap.
I need some water.
Woo. Okay, guys, we will see you very soon.
Love you guys.
Bye, guys.